I need a second chance. And this is your lucky day because I'm going to give it to you. And on the other side of this, hopefully, you will have learned your lesson and you'll get your acting out.
That's a clip from Netflix's new Jefery Dahmer miniseries. The families of his 17 victims aren't exactly happy with the streaming giant for not only opening up old wounds, but also making money off of their stories, off of their tragedy. And Netflix, so far, has refused to share any of the profits. To be fair, it's not just Netflix and Dahmer, but Hulu, Spotify, and the like all have true crime, podcasts, miniseries, documentaries with zero regard for the victims. Sam Rubin is here with us, entertainment reporter extraordinaire for KTLA, among many other accolades. Sam, you got to think that there fundamentally is a difference, right, between even something like Dateline NBC or some kind of news show, and then the Spotify, the Netflix documentaries, the miniseries that are purely for entertainment and to make money.
Well, I tell you what, this phrase true crime is an extraordinary popular genre, but entertainment entities are treating it just like that, a genre. True crime, romance, mystery, comedy. It's just a category. And if you're on the end of victimhood in one of these true stories, it's a lot more than a category to you. And I think what's very problematic is something that there are Jefery Dahmer posters, literally blocks from the studio I'm sitting in Hollywood, all over town here. It sensationalizes what's an extraordinary tragedy, and it has obviously drawn a lot of people in. And so I think it's unseemly that now something so awful is also an entertainment. And
you think about Eric Perry, one of the victim's cousins, Rita Isabel, victim's sister, side-by-side tweets. I'm not telling anyone what to watch. I know true crime media is huge right now. But if you're actually curious about the victims, my family, the Isabels, are pissed about this show. It's re-traumatizing over and over again. And for what? How many movies, shows, documentaries do we need? You can see the two Netflix and then the actual testimony. Eric Perry's statement, I think social media and Netflix combined with a big-name producer, actors, really amplified Jefery Dahmer more than I've ever noticed before. We're all one traumatic event away from the worst day of your life being reduced to your neighbor's favorite binge show. And most importantly, if you're going to create something that uses real-world people and experiences, you should, at a minimum, contact those people out of respect. They're not even demanding any money. Is there starting to be a backlash in Hollywood about this for people who are supposed to be so in touch with victimhood and so in touch with everybody's plight and trauma? When it comes to money, Hollywood doesn't care.
Well, I think those social media posts are getting a lot of attention, and deservedly so, and very eloquently pointing out this deficiency. I mean, it's rude, it's cruel not to contact people and say, by the way, your story and what he says in the post, you know, you're just one horrible event away from the worst day of your life that reverberates. And now it's going to be brought up all over again in a huge way that, in essence, re-victimizes the victims. I find it fairly startling that none of these people were even contacted. Yeah. That to me, goes beyond what I would think would be sort of standard operating procedure. But I wonder, we'll see if it gets any attention. And it's funny, sometimes people say, hey, look, you're telling my story. I should be compensated for the rights to my story. Yeah. And these people aren't asking for that. They're
just asking for Hollywood to be human, which understandably, and I know in your business, wouldn't be unusual to ask for, but unusual to get. You think, though, and I'm almost thinking to myself, and sort of knocking myself on the head and saying, I should have thought of this earlier. You know, Girl in the Picture, Inventing Anna, Making a Murderer, Ted Bundy, Falling for a Killer, The Murder of Meredith Kretcher, all of these movies, series, podcasts, and the like, they all happen. Why are we just thinking about this now?
Well, that's a good question. And we may be thinking about this now because perhaps Dahmer crosses a line that hasn't been crossed before in terms of the morbid, sordid, violent, disturbing nature of it. I mean, all these other crimes that you mentioned, Inventing Anna seems almost harmless by comparison.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.